Hey everybody, this is Andrew from Androidnica.com and we're here with another edition of Android Apps Alert. This is our weekly review of the new apps that you might have missed, the new stuff that's on the market, and this isn't just any edition, this is number 50, that's right, 50. So without further ado, let's get into the first app review. Hey, that rhymed. Completely unintentional, I promise. Alright, I really don't even need to sell you guys on this game. It's called Air Attack HD, and if you ever played any of those side-scrolling shooters or the airplane games, it pretty much speaks for itself. So I'm just going to show you some game film. This is a new game I'm going to start right now. Now I'm going to just shoot my enemy, fly out of the way. I'm going to get these rewards. Every time you kill somebody, you get some type of points, health increase, rewards or something. Okay, let's see if we can shoot down this war balloon or whatever it is. As we move up, we get these gold stars and get more points. From time to time, you're going to see things on the ground. If you want to kill them, you've got to drop 2 bombs on them. Double tap to drop a bomb, and you kill them, see? Alright. You die. Here's my rewards. Shoot down the bridge. Alright, that'll stop this train from doing stuff. The music's kind of loud, but as you can tell, it's got a really exciting soundtrack. Okay, I'm sure we've all been there before. You're at the bar, you want to take a self-portrait of yourself so you can put it on Facebook and don't look like a loser. You want to take a picture of you and your friend or whatever the case may be. The problem is when you want to do that, usually you have to tap a button on the screen and it's hard to see once you turn your phone around. You see, I don't know where it is, I'm guessing. If you don't have a front-facing camera like I do on this Evo, you can get what's called Big Camera Button. It's available on Android phones 2.2 and higher. What it does is it turns your entire screen into a camera button. So before you snap the pic, you can play with these settings right here: zoom, auto flash, white balance, shutter sound, etc. But once I snap this picture, it changes, and now anywhere that I tap on the screen will take a photo. So the next time I turn it around and take a self-portrait like this, okay, we hear the shutter sound. That means the picture was taken, and we can double check by clicking here. Oh, look at that beautiful mug. Yeah, I know. This is available, like I said, for 2.2 and higher. So go in the Android market, search for Big Camera Button. It's a really cool app. There's a free version and there's a paid version if you want to donate to the developer, you really like it. The free version will get you every function that you need, the most basic stuff. But it's just a tip of the hat to say, hey man, nice app. It's available now. Alright guys, let's say I'm reading my tweets and I'm laughing so hard and I put my phone down and completely forget it and I lose my phone and I'm like, oh my god, I use this thing all the time, what am I going to do? Now if you don't have tracking software on there, there is a second option. And what's happened is you lose your phone and then you go to the Android Market website and you search for an app called Plan B. Plan B is great because this is what for people who don't have tracking software installed on their phone already. You click this little install app like you do with so many other apps on the market, and it's going to install to your phone remotely. Then you're going to check your email and you're going to get a message saying, hey, it's in Miami on Northwest 28th Street. And then 10 minutes later or probably a minute later, it's going to say, hey, Northwest 28th Street and 5th Avenue or something. So you look at the Google Map link that's sent to you, and your phone is going to be pinpointed right there, and it's going to keep updating. It might update as many as 5 times, and it's going to narrow down your search window. So it's going to be easier for you to backtrack and find your phone. Now remember, this is only going to work if the phone is access to the internet at the moment. But if you have If you don't have tracking software installed ahead of time, which I strongly recommend, Lookout makes a great one. There's also Wave Secure, Where's My Droid, there's tons of choices. But for the people who made the mistake of not installing it ahead of time, there's Plan B. You can set it to get your email updates. You might even get SMS updates sent to a friend's phone. There's lots of stuff you can do. The only hang up is that this requires Android 2.0 and higher. So if your phone doesn't have that, you're out of luck. So once again, install tracking software on your phone ahead of time. This game is called Pinball Deluxe, and it's very self-explanatory. If you've ever played a pinball machine, you know the rules of the game, and they apply here as well. You've got to launch a ball and keep it from falling down into the pit. So you've got these two little buttons down here. You tap these buttons left and right, as you see, and it protects the ball from going down. And the goal is to bounce it against the walls of all these objects in the game, and you earn more points for that. You know, if you played a pinball machine, I shouldn't have to explain this to you. The game is pretty good. The left button might be a little slow to respond sometimes, so make sure you're accurate when you hit it, and try to get up there with the amount of force. The harder you tap, the more force it puts into it, so time it and put the right amount of force into every hit. The game's available for Android 2.1 and higher. So if you've got a phone capable of running it, you should enjoy yourself. Earlier this week, we reviewed Cricket World Cup, and pretty much everyone in the comment section was saying, hey, you've got to check out this ESPN app. It's called ESPN Cricket Info, and it's a really great app if you're trying to follow the Cricket World Cup going on in Asia right now. What's great about this app is when you log in, you've got news. You also see results, so you can see the scores of all the matches that take place. And when you go to the menu, you can also get schedules. You can get the fixtures, I mean. You can see the rankings according to groups. You can get specific World Cup information, so you can see Group A, Group B. You can see the standings in each. And like, okay, there's Group A and Group B. And what's great about this app is it has what's called My Country. So let me go home really quick. And as you see, it has news and results. But let's say I'm cheering for the West Indies. I click on My Country, and it now filters everything according to that. So I only get news for the West Indies teams. I get results for the West Indies. And let's say I'm at work and I want to know more information about it. I can set it where it's going to notify me every time someone scores or a wicket takes place. It's going to pop up in my notification settings. This is a really great app for Android 1.6 and higher. If you're a fan of cricket, I'm not much of a fan, but my father is, so I watch it from time to time. You really ought to check this app out. It's available for free in the Android market, and it's going to have pretty much everything you need. It's called ESPN Cricket Info.